Yes, this is the courtyard where we reappeared with Jacques d'Aldersberg, the end of Witcher 1, isn't it? Oh, and Witcher 2. We didn't go to the Zima in Witcher 2. Try and steal some of the herbs. But I don't have anywhere to put them.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
I assume I go and chat with...
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
I wonder if there's any books.
At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism.
Ooh, books. Books.
I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triple.
Sword of Witches. Some of these may be
Shame I
interesting.
have no time.
Look at them. There's Yennefer. Oh, I wanted to see all your books.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now.
Shaved.
Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Yeah, all grown up.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know.
He wasn't
You
available.
must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
Why do they want her?
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen?
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Sorry about that. I just got a phone call from the hospital. asking me how likely, recorded message, how likely are you to recommend this hospital? Not really many other options for an outpatients department. Right. Magic explosion. It's ridiculous. I'll be in Cathrolda. Join me there once you have. Yeah, why didn't you find me earlier if you wanted to track it?
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
Ask Vesemir!
Drop it, alright? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
This is... Oh yes, this thing. I'm gonna be so petty and bitter and... Nah. Based on the games, Triss is a better person. Based on the books, I've not met Triss, so I can't comment. But Yen is unlikable in the books, and she seems to be unlikable here as well. Little things really bugging me. Little things. It's like real life little things about people bug me sometimes. Right, I shall be going.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
I thought me and Triss made a great couple. I'm going to be obnoxiously spiteful to you unless I don't want to, and it makes me feel better to not be. And you made a mess of the bookshelves. She's evil. Oh my goodness. How can you like someone who messes up bookshelves? He says, throwing books around with magic. Even accidentally. Not even a magic thing to put everything back. Ugh. Sorry. She who knows. Absolutely no respect for books. How can anyone like the Wild Hunt? Oh, that'll be very useful. I've already got that book, but I'll take it anyway. No. Why has she got a rusty bread knife in her library room? Letter to Yennefer. Oh, I can't even look at my inventory at the moment. It's a map. Can I take it? I assume not. I assume I already have one. Where'd you go? I'll take that. I might be able to sell it. The Last Wish. Oh, very useful. Very interesting. Silver mug. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, right, I'll take that. I didn't actually mean to take it. Oops. The Last Wish. I wonder if that's actually The Last Wish. I don't think it's going to be the whole book. Ooh, new boots. I'm taking everything. Actually, I shouldn't have taken that. That was a bit of a waste. No, I can't do that. Right, I wanted to Imperial Audience retrieve your equipment from the Chamberlain. What was I doing? Ah! Oh, I can read the books here. Oh no, far too many books at the moment. But I've got all these crafting components that can be crafted. Fused shard. Fused slizzard hide. Ooh. Ooh, very odd. Crossbow bolts. Blunt crossbow bolt. Doesn't sound particularly useful, if I'm honest. Alchemizing. Bomb. And oil. World map. Let's go and grab our equipment then. No, I wanted to talk to Ambassador What's-His-Face. Hello.
Directly out.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other.
Twitch.
If you will, let us approach the map.
Twitch. Oh, is this gonna like have an effect based on what happened in The Witcher 2? How's the war going then?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died.
Ah.
His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
I'm about Kovir admiration. Kovir. Let's be professional-ish.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
What's the situation in Velen?
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
What about Novigrad? I think we're heading to Velen first, or at least that's what Yen says.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
The other.
I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
And what about Skellige?
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
With that, these rogue islands off the side, I'm wondering if they're Britain. Then again, I'm wondering if the empire's this empire's Britain. We're bringing civility to people, one cup of tea at a time. I don't know. I assume it's like I guess Novigrad. I'm thinking, my brain is thinking Danzig. I'm not sure who these are. Like my brain is, this is Poland. The north is Poland, and the empire is the Holy Roman Empire, Germany, eventually Germany. But I don't know where things would go. So thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
So I'm not entirely sure what would be going on there. I've got a lot of books to read, which we'll probably be doing next time. I've already read those ones, haven't I? And I think next time is when we'll get our equipment back and head off to... It doesn't say, but I assume it'll be Velen. Like, can I look at the world map? So Velen, it's just level 5. Novigrad, it's just level 10. Duchy of Toussaint, it's 35, and Skellige, 16. So I'm assuming it's Velen, Novigrad, Skellige, and then at that point, Kermoren. The Duchy of Toussaint. Interesting. I mean, obviously, we could be heading back. We could, of course, head back to... I didn't mean to do that at all. We could head back to White Orchard and do a bit of stuff around here. Although, it doesn't look like this anymore. Notice boards with contracts. We could run around and see what these question marks are, of course. Abandoned site, place of power. So yes, we could run around and have a look and see if there's anything else around. See these other places, or we could, of course, just leave it and go off and do other things. But that, whatever we do. Oh my goodness, we need a haircut. Maybe that'll be next time. Next time, whatever we do, it'll be next time. Yes. Brain, thank you. Next time, something will happen, probably. I don't know what. But something will happen. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.